I love that. I'm like, look like I'm missing a patch of hair right there. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be filming Burlington Coat Factory, like a full face of that makeup. So I didn't think it could get more challenging than the Ross video that I had done because I didn't really find many hot products or many like steals of a deal at Ross. And then Burlington, I ended up having to go to 2 different Burlingtons, girl. But I think we can really make it work in this video, and I'm excited to try out this makeup. So as you guys know, this series kind of started with me going into stores and buying clearance makeup, and then you guys were like, hey, go to this store next, go to this store next. And Burlington was just so hot on the list. You guys were like, go to Burlington, girl, go. And I was like, what? So, short story long, whenever I lived in Alabama, I hadn't been to a Burlington because there's not one close to me where I live in California, but whenever I lived in Alabama, there were Burlington Coat Factories, but back in Alabama, the Burlington Coat Factory was more of just kind of like a coat and shoes. They didn't really have makeup, like a full makeup section, which now going to the Burlington, I see it's kind of like a TJ Maxx in there. Like they've added a lot more than what they used to have, or at least what the one in Alabama had. So I was excited to go in there, girl. Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Good, all that is my jam. Got a bunch of cute stuff. I actually got a really cute jacket on because I'm doing so much traveling in November, so I need to stay warm. And while I was at the coat factory, I was like, let me get a sale on a jacket. Let me stop blabbering so we can jump into the video. Let's sing that subscribe song, shall we?
Be sure and subscribe to my channel before you leave. Subscribe!
All right, let's go ahead and jump right into this video.
So we just pulled up to Burlington. What are we even doing here? Okay, let's not get hit by a car first. You kind of just told me let's go to Burlington and film, but
So, hold on. So you guys, it is so bright. Hold on. Thank you, kind sir. So I do TJ Maxx, Marshalls, see what we can get, the good, see if we can get a full face of makeup in here and like the price, the deal. You guys asked for me to go to Burlington next, and I haven't been to a Burlington in literally like 6 years because we don't have one anywhere. Okay, that was my cell phone.
looks like it's like closed.
Let's see what's inside.
They got Halloween.
It's so cute. It's a kitty.
It's not what we're here for. Ah, here we are. Dang, they got a lot of stuff.
They do.
All the way down,
God.
both sides.
I'm so excited. BB makes makeup? Highlight, bronzer, and blush. Since when? I've never seen BB makeup before. Contour? Girl, I'm so excited.
This is gonna be easy.
Is it? Is it? Have we tried this makeup? You don't know it's gonna be easy.
This is gonna be easy.
Oh, Ciate.
Elf.
Okay. There's some thieves in this store. Potent Pout. Oh, cool. We got Ciate. Nicole Miller, I thought, made home stuff, but like these glosses look so pretty. I really want to try them out.
Looks like Stella. Maybelline.
Where?
Right there.
Gigi, girl, what you doing up in here? Hi, girl. Guys, I should buy one, huh? Like, super affordable. I was trying to see if they had more, like, higher-end brands in here. Oh, okay.
Some CoverGirl.
So we got some CoverGirl, some Maybelline.
Guess it wasn't as much as we thought it was.
I think we got a little excited too early on. I'm having a hard time now.
If you don't do your shopping like that,
Then are you really
I want a
shopping?
divorce.
So the other Burlington is almost an hour away.
I have like foundation,
I didn't have
concealer.
enough, so we're gonna have to go to another Burlington.
But we're gonna do a lap and see if we find anything interesting. Laura's in heaven.
I love holidays.
It hasn't even been Halloween or Thanksgiving.
I know.
The Burlington.
The factory of coats. It is.
This does not look much better than the other one.
Wreck. Oh my god.
Whoa, shit is everywhere.
I don't know what to do here.
What'd you find?
I found a cream contour kit. It is in shade deep, but they have this nude shade I could potentially use as concealer or foundation. So it's $18.99. It's originally $40. I'm gonna get it and try to make this work.
ABH.
I think I'm gonna get this powder too, because we'll have to set the makeup with something, so we could use this as a setting powder. And this is Physicians Formula as well, darling.
You're like really pretty.
Am I?
Not you. That's what it said on the box.
Oh, I'm scavenging. I found a brow product. Go Henny. I think we got as much as we're gonna get, and I think we're just gonna have to get real creative with the makeup. But I did find the ABH thing, which is kind of exciting, and it's a good deal. Lord Jesus and the makeup gods, please be with me during this time in this video, because girl, my biggest fear in life is that my mic will go out on me, and so I'm always like, girl, you on? Girl, you hanging with me? Let's start with foundation. That's what we normally start with. And I found, girl, the real struggle wasn't color or highlight. It was like cream products such as concealer, foundation, and powder that I struggled with. I did find this Revlon Color Stay foundation, which I do like. However, getting it home, I guess, like, girl, didn't look close enough, but it's been like messed with a lot. I don't know, I'm torn, because part of me is like, girl, you know you don't really care. You know you'll put that all over your face and you do not care. And then the other part of me is like, girl, people do crazy stuff to makeup. What if they put something in it? What if you're gonna get a rash? You don't know whose fingers people should have went into this makeup, and you don't know. So I'm debating on using it. Also, let me show you guys what else I get. I think this was probably my best deal that I got. This was $18.99. It's originally $40. This is the ABH Contour Cream Kit. This one is in the shade Deep. However, I noticed that it had this lighter shade, and I figured that I could possibly use this, mixing it in, and kind of create a foundation situation or a concealer situation. But let's go ahead and try to make it work. I think that's the fun challenge in these videos, trying to make it work. And it doesn't always turn out like you want it to, but that's the challenge. So I'm gonna take my Y6 brush, and this is from Morphe, and you can use my code if you want to. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get so many comments for doing this, but I think I'm gonna tap into a little bit of this Revlon, y'all. And by the way, I did not find a face primer, so we're just gonna go with that one today. That happens a lot of times. I don't ever find face primers, almost like ever, in these stores. So I'm gonna dip my brush into it. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, these kits are really thick. So that's how I'm gonna mix it in with the Revlon. Let's just say a prayer for my face. This was $2.99, by the way, and it's originally $9. Thickums. So we're just gonna go ahead. It's like blending like a dream, I'm not gonna lie. This is a little bit light for me, you know. This is the definition of foundation lips. Oh my god, this is too light. What did I do? It's so light. Panic mode. I'm panicking. It helps if I bring my lips back. You know what? We stay positive and we keep it moving. Okay, this is really light, but very full coverage. Between these two, girl, it's full coverage party over here. This one has a concealer in it, so I'm gonna use this as my concealer today, and I'm gonna put a Y10 brush on the little concealer and just make the magic happen. Ta-da! I think the coverage looks really nice, so I'm going to add a little bit of cream contour. I think I'm literally going to mix these two together to create a cream contour shade, and I'm just going to use that exact same Y10 brush. Just a little of this. This is very pigmented. Whew. It's blending out like butter. And I gotta get some powder on this face because the whole world's gonna start creasing on me if I don't. But so far, honestly, not so bad, and I'm pleased. I just hope I don't. Girl, just don't use used makeup, you know? You see me doing it, don't come at me and say, well, Laura did it. Because Laura a little cray-cray. So don't use used makeup. You guys are like, yeah, girl, we know. We're at home screaming right now because you did. Also, I have a rash right here on my face, and that is amplified due to the full coverage that I have on. The rash came from the latex I put on my face. I did like a bloody face clown makeup look for Halloween, and I've just been playing around with makeup, and I've been trying to focus on makeup and like play and practice and get back in it more and more and more. So it was later that night after I washed my face, like this started to develop this rash. So I was like, okay, now we know we have a mild allergy to latex. But I mean, that Halloween makeup's hard on your face as it is, so it happens. Powder things are going to get a little interesting because I bought these two little powders from Physicians Formula. They're originally $8. I got them each for $4.99. This one looks like it has a little bit of bronze to it, but it says translucent. And then this one says talc-free mineral powder, creamy natural. I'm going to try a little bit of both and see what happens to set this face. Comes with a unicorn rainbow brush that I ain't using. I do not use those brushes ever. If you guys do, take no offense to me not using them. I just fling them everywhere. I'm actually going to take this big fluffy E54 brush. Whoa. So it is like a white powder. But it's really important to set it so we can forget it.
Set it and forget it.
Set in, and then I'm going to take it and just set around here. I think this white powder definitely, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it has like this pink hue to it a little bit, and I'm not living, but it does seem to be actually setting the makeup really well. So I am impressed with that part. It's just kind of putting a little bit of a cast on my face of like a pink hue, but I'm just grateful that I have setting powder. Next, I'm gonna tap into this one. Does it got a little brush? Oh, it's got a sponge. Okay, I'll use the sponge. You know, I like the sponge. And the more bronzy spots, I'm just gonna lightly pat because, girl, my makeup. Actually, my face is looking real good. Next, we'll move right along. I need to go ahead and bronze up my skin. So I did pick up this highlight palette, which has a bronzer in it, but I also, oh, I didn't know this was cream. Ooh, I picked up this BH Cosmetics. This is also cream contour. I had no idea it was cream contour. I wouldn't have picked it up because we already had enough cream contour. I won't be using it today because we already finished our cream product, but I got this, so I just thought I would let you guys know. BH is at Burlington. This palette here was $3.99 and it was originally $5, so I saved $1. Hey, I'll take it. So I'm just gonna take, this is actually a highlight brush, and because my face is so small, sometimes I do contour with a highlighting brush. I can help it. I have like a pea head. I'm just gonna tap into it a little bit. Let's see. Oh, it's not bad. Oh, not bad at all. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this. Yes, we are just having all the luck in the world today. This makeup is turning out really pretty, and I'm super satisfied with it so far. Like, that's a pretty bronzer. It does come off super intense in the packaging, but it's like not in crazy pigmented, so it comes off real nice. I did pick up this BB highlighter. It says it's a 24 karat highlighter, and it was $15, and I got it for $4.99. I had no idea that BB is like a makeup brand now. I just remember whenever I was like in high school and stuff, BB being like a super cool brand. Ugh, these seem a little chalky. Yeah, like, I mean, this one's blinding, which is the middle one, but the other two, like, they do show up a good bit on camera, but reality in person, they're like very like powdery and chalky. So I think I'm gonna pass on this, and I think I'm gonna use the highlight in our actual kit that we bought. I'm gonna take a clean R36, and I'm gonna tap into this shade right here. Hope for the best. Yes, God, we have a winner. So this looks pretty nice. This little kit is cute. Little on the forehead, little on the chin, little on the cupid's bow. Just keep adding it until you've added too much. Okay, there we go. This is a win. So this is the brand of it. You guys already know I don't know how to pronounce it, so do not ask me to, but you see the brand of it. You pronounce it to yourself at home and check out Burlington, but I liked. Our next part is eyebrows. So I got two things for eyebrows. The first Burlington I went to, I found the gel, eyebrow gel. Waterproof, smudge proof. It's like a pomade. $6. Got it for $2.99. And then I found this Easy Breezy Brow from CoverGirl. Easy Breezy. CoverGirl. I got this for $3.49. It was originally $10.99. So I'm gonna try the gel brow, which seems to be the more challenging one. And then I'm gonna go and try this if need be. This is like our backup, like plan B. I will say this does come with a nice little brush, which I think I might use the CoverGirl angled brush.
It smells like lasagna and burnt hair in here.
Lasagna and burnt hair?
Yes.
Probably just burnt hair. Before I tapped into the brow pomade, I realized that the color said charcoal black, and I was like, okay, let's move on to plan B. Then opening this looks a little bit light, so I might have to get real creative and take some of the deeper cream shades from this palette and use it on my brows, because we're gonna make it happen. So I'm just gonna take this brush. Oh yeah, that is warm. That is a warm brown. Draw on a little eyebrow. That's what we're gonna do today. The mixing the concoction together seems to be working pretty good, but whenever I just use the cream or just the powder, it really don't work that well. I'm just gonna spoolie through, and I think that's as good as we're gonna get with this little eyebrow fiasco. Now let me go ahead and do my other eyebrow, and I will be right back. Okie dokie artichoke. So for eyeshadow, I found this BH Cosmetics. This is the 28 colored foiled eyeshadow palette. So it's all shimmers, and luckily I found this Gigi Hadid, which I had tried out her collection already on my channel a while back when it came out. A little mini eyeshadow palette. Now I didn't live for this one because it's just so tiny, but it is neutral, nice transition shades that we can use since we don't have any matte shade. How did I misplace all my makeup brushes? Oh, they're right in front of my face. Okay, hello. All right, so I'm gonna mix together these two shades, and I'm just gonna blend that as my transition shade onto my eye. They're really dusty, but at the same time, they're like so crazy pigmented that I can deal with the dust, so I'm not complaining about it. And just so you guys know, I normally put down a concealer for my eyeshadow primer, and I just used one of the cream products for an eyeshadow primer today. So the foiled eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna take the purple shade on the same brush, and I don't normally blend shimmers into the crease, but today that's just what's gonna happen. Oh, I don't know why it's creasing so bad right there, but it's really trying me today. There we go. I think I just have to take a little bit more time blending these because obviously I'm blending this super shimmery color into my eye, and normally I build up a few mattes first. Technique in using makeup, but it's turning out really pretty, and these shimmers are like seriously so freaking pigmented. What I'm doing is applying the color, and then I'll blend it out with a clean R38. I'm just gonna soften up the edges. Now I want to tap into this deeper plum color. It's like a silvery plum. So I'm just going to pop it right into the outer corner because I really want that to be deeper, which looks so pretty. And these are incredibly pigmented, so this palette is really nice. Next, I'm going to take this M22 brush, and I'm going to take a cream product and carve out the lid. I actually think I'm going to use a little bit of this one from this BH palette, and I'm just going to apply it to my eyelid. This concealer is not wanting to stick to the eyeshadow. It's like a little bit challenging. Just gotta finagle it a little bit. So I actually think I'm going to take this matte cream white shade and the same brush, but she's dirty, so we got to clean her off a little bit. And I'm just going to pack on this white shade with this brush, but just lightly tapping her on. Now I'll go back in with a little bit of that purple and just soften up these edges. Now I'm going to take our black eyebrow pomade, and I'm going to go ahead and wang it out and use it like a black gel liner. We're using contour for eyebrows, eyebrows for eyeliner, concealer for primer. We're just getting crazy. For mascara, I got the CoverGirl So Lashy mascara, and I got it for $3.99, and it was originally $5.99. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my lashes. For lashes, I found these BB lashes, and I got them for $5.99. They're originally $7.69. So what I think, because they're like really thin and wispy, I think I'm actually going to end up double stacking them. Just ended up cutting the edge off of the eyelash, and now I'm going to apply it to the end of my lash, like on this corner. So I applied my double stack lashes, and now I'm going to go in with this blue shade, and I want to buff it. I want to blend it all over my lower lash line. I try to add some of that black liner on top of these lashes, but still like the white dots from the lashes, it's not even the glue, it's like the white from the lashes is still like glowing, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do about that. Ooh, honey, all of a sudden, I'm a mermaid. Next, I'm gonna take some of that brow product and just use it like a black liner. It's time for just a little bit of mascara on these lower lashes. Lastly, I just think this needs a little touch of glow. Ooh, there was a little highlighter in this brow kit right here, and I'm going to add this to the inner corner as well as my brow bone. I'm going to be real with y'all, that white in the lash, like this white peeking through is making me violent. For lips, I got two products. So I got this Nicole Miller, and it's a bunch of lip glosses, and I got them all for $4.99, and it was originally $9. I thought the glosses were very pretty. And then I got this Patent Pout lacquer from Ciate in red. However, my eye look in red, girl, just ain't gonna be a thing today, but I thought it was pretty cool they had Ciate there. But I think today we better go with a neutral Nelly lip, shall we? Because, girl. So I'm gonna apply one of these glosses. They're kind of clear. They're so nice though, like they feel really luxurious. We just might have a glossy lip today. Let me try this deeper gloss color. Pretty much clear, but they're very pretty, so I'm digging it. All right, guys, that is it for this video. So with the look, The concealer was a little bit crazy, but I feel like we made it work, and I was really impressed with the face makeup because, girl, I could have been way, way, way worse. The eye look, I like a lot. Lots of shimmer eyeshadows. We didn't have a lot of mattes to work with, but I think it turned out very pretty. It's kind of like a mermaid. Ooh. However, the little white on the lashes are driving me crazy because I think they're super distracting, but I tried to put some black on top of it, and it just won't cover, so it is what it is. But I think the lashes look really nice. I like the gloss. I think it looks really beautiful. The highlight was bomb. I really enjoyed this palette. I thought it was really awesome, and yeah, so that is the tea for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, I like the look. What do you guys think? Come on, Burlington. Hope I don't break out in a rash from using an open foundation. Be sure and subscribe to my channel before you leave today. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. This is seriously, girl, that is like chop. I mean, I do like my makeup today, but I'm like, should I wash it off because I did use open makeup? I don't know. ASMR. Gumball. We're done. Who? She's too much.